win, and he sort of
didn't
stick to those guns. Yeah. So and the rest, you know, the Jaguar kick is fundamentally risky. You can get hit out of it. You can be challenged in all sorts of ways. But Street 11 played a really great game. He's a smart guy.
All right, so Street 11 will go on to fight Riceta in Luke's bracket. And next up, we're going to have the Prince versus the Prince versus Mr. President. So we have two different government authorities going at it here.
It's the democracy versus the monarchy.
And I think these guys are testing buttons right here. The Prince, pretty strong Evil Ryu player.
Are you ready?
I've definitely seen, I saw him earlier get at least like 25 game win streak on pretty much everybody here.
You got to respect 25-game win streak. And I think you might be checking notes or maybe putting in some calls, like setting up some appointments for later. Yo, I'm gonna beat this guy in like 5 minutes. I'll be out later, babe.
A Prince's work is never over. You know, you got an empire to run here. We're gonna wrap this one up real quick. 2 games.
We're gonna impose a trade embargo on the following people.
Exactly.
And then I'm gonna do this FADC.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit up my harem to make sure that we got tonight's plans locked up.
We watched Mr. President play earlier. Right before the top, we started with the matches right before the top 8. So as he was battling his way into the top 8, he had sort of a real touch-and-go match up against a Yang player. He had some a lot of drops, a lot of defensive-ness, but it was sort of one of those scrambles where he managed to come out on top. So hopefully he can settle it down and find his pace.
I think we have the names switched. The Prince is Evil Ryu, and Mr. President is Dudley.
That is correct. And yeah, we saw both of these characters explosive offensively. Mr. President had some struggles with some links, and great read on the standing fierce. Just jumping in, said, "You're gonna be that defensive? All right, well, you got a crappy uppercut, so I'm just going in." Oh, here he comes!
Oh no, drops his combo.
And that was his struggle in the earlier game. He did manage to come out on top, obviously, to be here. But I think it's going to be trouble if you're talking about these massive win streaks by the Prince.
Yeah,
he's going to step it up.
The Prince's execution is so good.
And like, Evil Ryu's the character to have it with.
Oh my gosh, I saw him do combos I hadn't. He was doing like Sako level combos. Okay.
And the battle continues. Fight!
Yeah, the Prince, man.
Again, Prince not really respecting him. Mr. President, I like that. Going back at him. Okay, here we go. Have to hit that completion. Great stuff.
All right, working on a perfect here. Ooh, gets the counter hit and the dizzy. Oh, man. Mr. President showing why he's in office. Oh!
I like that. Now, that's the round. That's the kind of round as a Dudley player that you need. That's how Dudley's supposed to work. So great stuff to him. Gets the P, gets in his head. Let's see if it puts a little respect into the Prince. Mr. President fighting for democracy. Oh! Jab strong, fierce.
Oh, there we go. So even though Dudley's uppercut kind of sucks, he does have that standing medium kick.
He has some options. Yeah, his air-to-air is not the worst either.
Is he gonna back away? Oh!
He decided to challenge it.
Ah, that was so risky. The risk reward was definitely not in his favor. I mean, to just let him get up and not overextend.
Yes. That's the impetus was on the Prince to generate offense. He had to create offense in that situation. And Mr. President put it on a plate for him and said, "Hey,
yeah, here, have this standing fierce that you could uppercut."
It worked out. Mr. President comes out on top. So let's see, the Prince here's doing some thinking. He's got the deep thought face.
Oh, back to character select.
Chin rub. Wow. Push him right off it.
Is he going to switch ultras, or is... Oh, he's going to switch costumes, of course. The good old wardrobe change.
Maybe I was drawing too much attention to myself with my flashy Prince wear.
We're going to tone it down a little bit. Now we're going
to blend into the background.
Exactly. All right, well, Mr. President... looking very cocky. He's got his team of advisors in his headphones.
He's got a serious...
Oh, just raw uppercuts? Who cares?
No quarter. Wow. Could have held that a little bit. And again, that anti-air working out for him.
Ooh. This President had such a good life lead right there, but he kind of put some of it back.
Oh, Now that was a series we saw in his earlier match where he was just relentless with that sort of a non-combo series of offense that was all hitting. You bait the opponent out and hitting those buttons.
Oh, there we go. That was another time where that was the time he didn't overextend. Oh my God! Jump in Ultra. Who cares?
I gotta think of that as an option select gone wrong.
I don't know. He looked at him. He looked at him. Was like, ah.
He had the hard read.
I mean, you definitely hit people like you could definitely hit people like that. It's not like
it's a thing.
It's not like it doesn't happen ever. But
Prince might have been able to get a little crumple there. Prince looking confident here too.
Oh no! I think the Prince is feeling the heat. I mean, even though his execution is really strong, he's a really good player. He may not have the tournament nerves that's required.
Oh, but here's the test. And you
Who
called it, man.
What was that?
That was. Oh, he fires it off. Not much of a punish there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's worth all the meter, but it was definitely worth the mental damage that does to you. Oh.
It's right in there with that deep strong. Let's see if he finds his footing here. He's going to need it. This could be his final round. Wow. 3 hits right from there. Off the standing fierce. Counter.
Oh no. Uncharacteristic combo drop by the President.
And I like the President capitalizing on that, realizing he was a bit off his game. Perfect time to dash in for a throw. Oh, that's with the overhead, no follow. Good pressure. Oh, the roundhouse gets away with it though. But the Prince is back out into open waters. Now notice what he's not doing, and it is risky against Dudley, but not a lot of fireballs from this Prince so far. He wants to play a different kind of game.
Yeah, I mean, Dudley's really good with the duck, and
yeah, it's risky to throw the fireballs.
You gotta play a more honest ground game.
Oh
no! Read the backdash. The Prince was looking. The Prince, it looked like it was over for him. He was gonna have to reestablish power from the ground up after getting replaced in the Revolution.
That sounds like a few video games I've played. Unjustly deposed. Just battle back for the honor of your family. This guy's going right at it. Yeah.
Okay,
Cannot be
so
focusing into that.
Looks like the Prince has found the answer to Dudley's focus attacks.
Oh, that's perfect, because at that range it's wrong. Oh, and he pressed his luck with the uppercut. Saying you'll get
very risky.
Okay, Prince taking it back. I like that. Needed to just make something happen. He had the opportunity. This time's his jump in.
Yeah, I don't think he was expecting delayed wake up right there. Oh, one more hit.
Yes.
Can't focus that one.
No, focus so risky in the corner like that against Dudley.
But the Prince does have a lot of bar. If he gets one opening, it's going to be pretty big damage.
This is a match point for Mr. President.
Oh, no uppercut right there.
Just goes in straight into the knockdown. Pushing. Okay, this is...
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Goes for the hard knockdown, throws the rose. Ooh, so tricky.
Doesn't quite close it out.
That is definitely the best buff that they gave to Dudley in Ultra, is being able to use the rose like third strike style. Oh, and it
good and dirty.
Democracy wins.
The Prince looking unhappy. President can't believe it. He's got to roll. See if he can knuckle down and face his next challenger, who should be coming right up.
Oh, that was so sick. I love it. I love the hard knockdown with the forward roundhouse into the rose, because